So just let that hand fall off to the side, this hand right here, okay? Completely relaxed, loosen up. Follow my finger with your eyes, your head, follow, 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 follow. Sleep. Drifting, dreaming, floating. Every rock of the body, every tap on the head, feeling more relaxed. Letting every muscle go, like a little bright dog. Completely relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feeling absolutely wonderful. In a moment, sitting up in the chair. When you sit up in the chair and open your eyes, you'll remain in a state of hypnosis. And the strangest thing will happen, Kyle, no matter how many times you try to remember your name, Kyle, you simply will not be able to remember your name. I'm going to ask you what your name is, but you'll find it's impossible to remember your name. It's like it's on the tip of your tongue. It's as if it's on the tip of your tongue. You'll be able to see it in your mind, but you won't be able to say it no matter how hard you try. Sitting up in the chair, 1, 2, 3, eyes open, remaining in a state of hypnosis. I want to ask you a couple questions about that experience. So first of all, what is your name? Try to say it. Try to say your name. The harder you try to say your name, the more impossible it will become to say your name. It's the weirdest thing in the world because you know what your name is, but it's impossible for you to say your name. What is your name? Sleep. Drifting, dreaming, floating. Arms to the side, completely relaxed. Every rock of the body, relaxing even further. Accepting my suggestions is the reality they are. Finding that now you have a secret. You know exactly how to remember your name. It's that damn song. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear. When you get to that part, Kyle, you'll remember what your name is, but only when you sing the birthday song. Up in the chair, eyes open, sitting up in the chair, taking a deep breath. What's your name again, by the way? You're from Quitman, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you can talk.
Yeah.
You just can't remember your name. What's your name? Try to say your name. You can see it, but you cannot say it. There's a song. It always helps me to remember my name. So go ahead, try it. Can you try this on?
Happy birthday.
Right.
Kyle,
very good, very good. Sleep. Drifting, dreaming, floating. Every rock of the body, every top of the head. Feeling more and more relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In a moment, you'll sit up in the chair, no matter how hard you try. The number 2 is simply gone. It's absolutely gone. Every rock of the body. The number 2, it doesn't exist. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. No matter how hard you try, it's like the number 2 is simply completely and totally vanished. Up in the chair, 1, 2, 3, eyes open, wide awake, taking a deep breath, feeling absolutely wonderful. Hold out your hand here. What's your name?
Kyle.
Fantastic. Hold up this hand right here. And I want you with the other hand to count out the fingers. Go ahead. Point to them.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect. Put the hand down. Pull out the other hand. Okay? Go ahead and count this one.
1, 3, 4, 5. 6.
That's screwed up. Here, hold up both hands. Let me do it.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I thought it was 6 and 6. 6 and 6 is?
12. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Sleep, drifting, dreaming, floating. Every rock of the body completely relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All my silly suggestions removed. Being able to see the number 2, being able to remember the name Kyle without having to sing the damn birthday song. Up in the chair, taking a deep breath, feeling completely relaxed, wide awake, fully alert. Now, pull up your hand. Hold your fingers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What's your name?
Kyle.
Give Kyle a big round.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. That's actually the thing, no, stay right there. Stay right there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this experience. Okay? I didn't plan this ahead of time. I just decided to run with it because I saw him flop over pretty good in the trance with the eye fixation, etc. With the intellectual part of your mind, you knew your name, right?
Mm-hmm. What was the question?
He knew his name.
Oh, yeah.
But you really couldn't say your name.
The tip of the tongue thing,
Right.
it's really evident. It's like, I know my name. It's right there, but why can't I say it?
So did you not consciously remember that he gave you the suggestion to not remember your name? Was that not part of your awareness?
Probably was.
Sort of. But I was
Focused on
more curious about why I couldn't actually say my name than the reason.
And so if we have the ability to forget our name, we can certainly forget the number 2, which is much less important. And what's interesting is, People will say, okay, well that worked once in class with somebody who believes in hypnosis, blah, blah, blah. There's video of me doing this in every stage show that I do. Every single stage hypnosis show I do, I do this exact same day. They forget their name, they forget the number 2. And it always works. Why does it work? Because people follow suggestion. Why do they follow suggestion? Because I'm the expert. Because that's what I told them what would happen. And when I tell them what's going to happen, that's what happens. So if I tell you that no matter what difficulty you've had in the past, over the next 24 hours, you'll find that there are absolutely no cravings for nicotine. What will happen? And the obvious thing, even though you've remembered to light a cigarette every morning for the last 30 years, not even 30 years old, even though you've remembered to light a cigarette every morning for the last 30 years, tomorrow morning will be different because you'll forget to remember to light up a cigarette, or perhaps you'll even remember to forget to light up a cigarette. Instead of simply taking in a deep breath and starting your day. It's about following suggestions. And so if he'll follow my suggestion to close the eyes, if he'll follow my suggestion to let this arm be loose and limp, why wouldn't he follow my other suggestions? Now, assuming he's one of the 98% of the people who's healthy, and assuming that I'm ethical, I'm never going to suggest, and take off your clothes and rob the 7-Eleven next door. 2% of the time? Well, we could have robbed the 7-Eleven. And, however, here's the